Most of the people who talk about oppression have no interest in actually fixing anything. They'll get mad at you if you try to identify real progress or ask them for a goal or an endpoint, practically, where they'll be happy and they'll finally shut up. Because most of these people, on the left particularly, who identify actively as the victim of some systemic injustice that they could never actually get revenge on, are incredibly resentful. Their relationship with power is like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. They love it and hate it, but wouldn't know what to do with it if they actually got it. And so they want to sit in that, where they simultaneously criticize and detract from the very power and values that they desperately covet. And the perfect example of it is the toxically masculine feminist archetype. It's really easy to understand the general pattern of resentment when you see these characters, right? A lot of women, not for no reason, feel impotent and injured by the power that men have relative to them and over them. And so that relative comparison leads to covetousness, which is a wound that can never really be healed, and so they feel impotent because they can never really get that power. So they also feel the need to try to detract from it and pretend it's not worth having. So you'll have these women for whom masculinity is nothing but cheap bravado, and no man can do anything correctly. They're all like goofy, impotent, loser, egotistical idiots who simultaneously acts like a 22-year-old douchebag frat boy desperately peacocking for attention. That is resentment. It is injury and jealousy compounded with an unconsummated desire for revenge, which eventually turns into a warped value consciousness and eventually an entire morality. That which is above me is evil precisely because I cannot be up there. And although I'll make no real effort to attain it or just appreciate it for what it is, I promise you I would do a great job if it were me.